Today's Readalotamus read aloud is Binny's Diwali by Thrity Umrigar, illustrated by Nidhi Chanani. There's Binny, and she's holding a diya, which is an oil lamp. Let's read together about Diwali. This is the title page. You can see Binny there, the little girl. She's holding an oil lamp. But on the floor next to her feet is a beautiful, colorful decoration. And in it are little tiny oil lamps. Binny woke up happy but nervous. It was her day to share about Diwali, the festival of lights. Since her class was learning about different celebrations, her teacher, Mr. Boomer, had asked her to talk about her favorite holiday. Last month, Sarah talked about Rosh Hashanah, and today it was Binny's turn. She hoped everything would go just as she and her teacher had planned. There she's in her room, getting out of bed. Everybody went shopping for Diwali. Kids got new clothes and toys, parents bought each other jewelry, and friends exchanged gift baskets filled with cakes and sweets and nuts. It must be in a little India somewhere. You can see all the places, the Sari Palace, the Little India Bazaar, the Chai and Chaat, the Jai Bharat. I know this street. Wearing her new clothes, Binny ran downstairs for breakfast. Instead of cereal, Mom and Dad had a treat for her. Warm jalebis, orange discs of sweetness that melted in her mouth when she bit into them, and soft, milky pedas that crumbled in her mouth and made her lick her lips. Dad quickly packed the rest for her class. May the words you speak today be as sweet as jalebis and as soft as peda, he said. Mom drove Binny to school. Remember to tell them about the oil lamp, she told Binny as she kissed her goodbye. Good luck, Bin. You will do great. After morning circle time, Mr. Boomer called Binny's name. But when she stood before the class, a terrible thing began to happen. Suddenly she felt so shy and scared. Her mind went blank. Oh no, she's standing there. Some children began to giggle. Others fidgeted, not knowing what to do. Today is Diwali, Binny said nervously. Diva, who? Yelled Tommy. The teacher stood up and gave the sign for quiet. Binny did want to share her favorite holiday with her friends, but she couldn't find the words. Mr. Boomer. Just then, Binny remembered what Mom had told her about the lamps. To celebrate Diwali, people lit little oil lamps called diyas and put them by their front door to guide good luck into their homes and chase away the darkness. All over the world, Diwali marked the victory of goodness and light. Binny now knew what to say. Diwali is the festival of lights. It is a Hindu holiday that lasts 5 days, and it celebrates the victory of goodness and hope. She told them about the fireworks, how they whistled through the air and burst like stars in the night sky, leaving streaks of gold and red and green. She described the sparklers Dad lit in the yard, how she made figure eights with them, the golden sparks opening like a flower. Mr. Boomer brought over the streamers that Binny had made. She took out some colorful glitter and asked Juliet and Aisha to help her make them brighter. Aren't those beautiful? The class gathered around Mr. Boomer's desk as Binny handed him a tiny electric clay diya. So you can see the activities. Happy Monday morning activities. Circle time, Diwali with Binny, apple counting, and fall colors. The teacher turned it on. The small flickering light looked so pretty that all the children oohed and ahed. Binny told them that if on Diwali you looked down from an airplane, you'd see the city shine like a diamond, light shimmering everywhere you looked. She made them close their eyes and imagine a dark sky with 1,000,000 twinkling stars. Diwali is a magical time for children everywhere. There they are, imagining what it must look like. Binny had one more thing to show them, the best thing of all. She took out bags of colored paper, red, blue, yellow, purple, green, and orange, and sprinkled them onto the floor. First she drew a flower with the powdered chalk, then she used it to write, "Happy Diwali to all." The children started clapping. Binny went to her desk and out came the box of pedas and jalebis, one for each student in the class, and for Mr. Boomer too. They ate every last crumb of the sweets and smacked their lips in delight. Romeo raised his hand. "How many festivals are there in the world?" he asked. Binny smiled. "Thousands of them," she said, "and they are all beautiful in their own way." Mr. Boomer leaned over to Binny and said, "Great job." She grinned from ear to ear. Binny walked home that day celebrating her own victory of goodness and light. The spirit of Diwali was real. The story of the oil lamps had chased away her own fears. Everyone loved Diwali, this wonderful festival of lights. The authors included a write-up of the original Diwali story and of the 5 days of Diwali. It's an ongoing festival, and different things happen on different days. On the first day of Diwali, people often clean their homes and they shop for kitchen utensils. There's so much cooking during Diwali. On the second day, homes are decorated with clay lamps and colorful patterns called rangoli, which are created on the floor with colored sand or powder. Then on the third day, families gather together and light diyas and pray to the goddess Lakshmi. They also eat and they watch fireworks. On the fourth day, friends and relatives give one another gifts and good wishes for the season. And finally, on the last day, siblings visit one another and exchange gifts. Other people use this day to organize their workspaces and to clean up, because some places it is the first day of the new year.